Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I am Mezzo9, and welcome to a quite stormy day here on the Sourpit farm. But that's fine, because we can relax throughout it anyway, because I'm going to be sort of indoors for most of the episode today. Underground, at the least. Oh, just need a bite to eat. Lovely bit of veggie stir-fry. Mushroom-based veggie stir-fry, apparently. Which is appropriate, because what we're doing today is coming down here to start off the mushroom farms. Except there's creepers down here, let's kill them quickly. Give me lots of gunpowder, I have mountains to blow up. So I've actually already set out a couple of spots to use as the mushroom farms. And I'm just going to put some walls in to dim them out before I start placing the mushrooms in there. Because, unless I am much mistaken, mushrooms in this game grow best in darkness. So that should do fine for this mushroom area. There we go. And let's put in a fence so that they don't grow out of the area. Lovely. And we'll be sticking... Can we do that on them? Yeah, we'll be sticking our brownie mushrooms in here, I suppose we'd call them. I'm going to hold on to one, and you'll see why in a while if I get round to it. And the other area I've set up, I've actually put in most of the wall here already, but we're going to need to do the same thing, evening it out over here. Ooh, actually, probably not so much, because I can't even see what's going on in here. Well, we're going to want a torch on this corner anyway to see round it. And this bit can be filled in anyway, because it's not part of what I need. You might be able to tell I'm doing these 8x5 like I am with the normal fields upstairs. Then the rest of this can be fences for the most part. We're going to need a gate in there, of course, but we don't need it all to be walled off here. Ooh, we'll do one more wall there, because that's looking a little bright. And there we go. Apparently I can't pick that fence back up. Either that or it's not making the proper noise. Should make a popping noise when I pick stuff up, right? That's what Minecraft does. Looks like I need a bit more of a walkway there, but we'll get round to that in a while. And we'll plant a few of these in here at random. Lovely. Now, the reason I'm trying to keep hold of a couple of each, you'll see in just a moment, I want to do giant mushroom farms. Because the giant mushrooms are a lot more plentiful than the normal ones. Now, I can't remember how much space we need for those, so I'm intending to dig the floor downwards a little bit. But I don't know how far I'm going to need to do it. Which means this might take a bit of trial and error. That's fine though, because we have got half an hour for that. As we always do. Haven't got anything else planned to do this episode, so it's more than fine if it takes the entire time. I'll sort that little pit area out later, I think. Let's move my wand out of my hotbar. I'm not fighting anything. And I've got my sword in my hotbar for that anyway. We probably don't need to pull it down over here, but meh. We probably want to fill this in though. Don't need water down here. It's pointless. Okay, lovely. And we'll take out this mud as well. Not mud, dirt, but same thing essentially. Where's all this water coming from? It's a little odd. We're going to need to seal off the roof before we can actually start the giant mushrooms, but that's fine. We will get onto that. Just make sure we've got a path through here. Down into... Well, I didn't mean to do that. That's alright, I can just jump back out the hole I came in through. And that's why you should never dig down. Well, not directly down anyway. Also, always avoid alliteration. It's 2 rules that will get you by in life. Don't dig directly down and always avoid alliteration. Okay, I think that should be sufficient for now. Let's take this area down as well, actually. Just match it with the pathway area I've done. Don't stand on it as you're breaking it, Mez. You made that mistake a minute ago and could have fallen into lava or something. Ugh, Minecraft. So many ways to die. So few of them ever actually happen. Seal that up. Now it looks like as soon as I take out this area of floor we're going to be, yeah, down into the mines. It's alright, we've got a little bit of space to seal it off like that. And I want to keep that as 2 blocks from the edge, because then I can do a sort of sloping thing down. Let's actually keep that even where I can. I suppose we could theoretically have another exit over here. Just come out up here or something where this tree is going through the roof. Odd, but okay. So, for you watching at home, I hope you're all doing wonderfully today. Nice and chill Friday, I think. Sun is back out today, here in England at least. We've been having a lot of sun this year, surprising for the UK. But last couple of weeks it has kind of died down a bit, been a little rainy. I suppose as much as to be expected in August, but hopefully with my birthday coming up in a couple of weeks, it's going to stay nice and sunny for a little longer. I say hopefully. Means it probably won't. This is England after all. Ugh. See, this is why I don't like slow jobs like this. Not on camera anyway. Often I run out of things to talk about quite quickly. And there we go. Hopefully this will be deep enough. So before I start trying to plant any of these giant mushrooms, I'm going to expand the roof over far enough. High enough? That's not even a phrase, word, sentence, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm going to expand this area out a little bit further so that I can, you know, have a roof over my mushrooms, keep them in the dark. So let's grab that into there. That's why I've brought so much dirt with me, by the way, in case you hadn't already guessed that. Let's take out that. Oh, it's actually the side of a hill. I might leave that as it is for the most part. I'll adjust up here. Oh, sorry, that came out of nowhere. I'll adjust up here when the time comes, to be honest, because it's not now. I don't need to do anything up here yet. I might do on Monday. We don't know yet. We'll see when Monday comes around. But for the most part, I'm just going to try and get this roof in now. And do anything else that I need to later on. It's alright, I've run out of that stack, but I've got a few more. And yes, I do hear you shooting at me, skeleton. Seems that with you now hitting, I'm going to have to find and kill you. Well, means I get to show off my special weapon that I never got to show off last time. Also, where the hell is the skeleton? Is that it over there? Yes! Eat fire, skeleton! Suck on magical flamethrower. You 2 sheep, then I can have some mutton. Ah! Enemies everywhere. I'm going to have to go back and make it day quickly. Ah! And that's the problem with setting enemies on fire. There you go. All dead now. Right, let's change the time nice and quickly. So it is Friday, that means it's the end of the working week. I hope all of you that have, well, all the school week, but I think we're in the summer holidays at the moment, so I hope that any of you that have been working or schooling this week have had a nice, reasonable week. And if you haven't, it's almost over, don't worry about that. I haven't actually been able to work much this week, which was unfortunate. They haven't called me in or anything. Because 0-hour contract, I only work when they'll call me in. That's not actually been going too well for me. Isn't what I needed to do at all, but whatever. Let's slope down the path, which is still going to go along here. Yeah, that'll do. We'll do that another time. Let's get the roof in. Get back to getting the roof in. Okay, I can't do it from down here. Too far away. Let's head back upstairs then. I wonder if my mushrooms are spreading yet. They probably are. They're in a good level of darkness. Interestingly, as far as I'm aware, there aren't many mushrooms that actually require darkness in real life. What they do require is being hidden from things that are going to eat them, and lots and lots and lots of water. So, in real life, typically you'll only find mushrooms in somewhere very well irrigated. Darkness, as far as I'm aware, has absolutely nothing to do with it, but if the game wants to portray them that way, it can portray them however it wants. It's what games are for. Seriously, I'm trying very hard to think of a mushroom that actually requires darkness to grow, and I can't. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh, well, you don't know all the mushrooms. No one knows all the mushrooms. Do you think you're some sort of expert in mushrooms or something, Mez? Well, I wouldn't quite go that far, but I do know quite a bit about mushrooms. Where most people's parents would take them, where most people's dads would take them fishing growing up, or to sporting events, mine would take me mushroom hunting, which was cool. I enjoyed it a lot. I still go mushroom hunting by myself a lot these days. Tried to get a few of my friends into it, but of course it did bore the crap out of them, because it is actually quite boring. Unless you know what you're doing. And then it's exciting. And then everyone looks at you weird for being excited at mushrooms that aren't even drugs. For the record, never actually tried magic mushrooms. The one of the few types of wild mushroom that I've not actually ever been looking for. Well, edible. Technically, they're not edible. They are listed on in most mushroom handbooks as poisonous, because hallucinogenic is technically a poison. Don't know if anyone really cares about what I'm talking about right now, but I don't really have much else to talk about right now. Almost finished this though. I think once we reach this area we'll be far enough anyway. We don't need it to go all the way across to this area as well. Not planning to grow any mushrooms over there anyway. Okay, and in there. There we go. I do hear you wandering around, Spider, but I'm not really looking for a fight right now. So if I'm going to work in an exit, I'm going to work in an exit, and I should probably do that before I start expanding the farm itself out this way. But the side that I was looking at to put it on a minute ago is right next to the ocean, and that might be a bad thing. I'm not sure if I've actually got the space to put an exit over here. Just trim these down. Let's trim out this pink cherry tree as well. I don't have a problem with pink trees, except when they're in my way. So please get out of here, cherry tree. Cherry leaves as well, you can go. I mean, if I don't want the tree, why would I want the leaves? Just fill in that corner, neaten it up. There we go. Oh, spider out of nowhere! Eat fire! Seriously? Survived the fire with half a health left. Hate it when enemies do that. Right. So, obviously this torch needs to come down. Otherwise, you know, giant mushrooms aren't going to be able to grow. Have I got any bones on me? Yes, brilliant. We've got some. And, now it's pitch black. I can't see where the enemies are. Fire everywhere! I think I hit it, but now I'm out of V and on fire still. And slowed. And I think blinded? Yeah, it's a boss mob. Well, it's dead now, but I'm still on fire and have no idea where I am. Oh, here's the exit. Let's just get out of here for a minute. Heal up a little. So I'm going to have to find some way of preventing mobs from spawning down here, despite it being dark. Because I need to keep it dark for the mushrooms. Also, I don't know if I've actually done this deep enough for the giant mushrooms to grow, so let's give it a go. I guess not. Oh, I'm going to have to make it deeper. Really? Alright then. Stick a torch up there. Actually, let's stick a torch over here and check that it doesn't light up this too much. No, that's fine. Brilliant. Yeah, it's still a bit dark. Over here. Oh, actually, this is where we were going to put the exit. May as well do that now. Okay. It's the start of an exit. Should fill that back in. Yeah, that can come back to there. In fact, can it come back to there and let us do that? We won't be able to get up there, will we? Oh! But will we be able to get up there? No. Okay, we'll peel this back a layer. Just the one. That there. That there. And we're probably going to want some warding stones here, really, at some point, but not right now. I am a touch busy. Oh, lovely. Nice and coastal. Okay, that's that. Now I can just about see what I'm doing. Good enough for me. And now the job is to dig down just the one more layer. Actually, how many layers have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I believe they need 6 off the top of my head, but it's been a long time since I've done giant mushrooms. Stick a torch there so I can see what I'm doing. And let's go down here. This is actually a little annoying because I'm pretty sure I don't have the space for this. So I think giant mushrooms might have to be one at a time as I need them. So like if I need a lot of mushroom for something, I'll just grow a couple of giant mushrooms when I need to. Aside from that, I'll make do with the little mushroom farms, and should be alright. Honestly. Oh, inventory's full? That's a bad thing-ish. But that's fine, because we've got nothing else we really need to get. Now, I'm not sure, but I think this might actually block off this oh no, not quite. Okay then. That's fine then. As long as the tunnel is not blocked, all is good. Alright then, that should be all we need for giant mushroom growing, except I do need to head back to the house and grab a bit more giant mushroom ingredients. Also, I want that. Bones, that's what I mean. That's what I need to grab. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet today, and also I'm a bit hungry. And so my brain isn't quite up to full standards. Although I normally record this before my first coffee. What was I getting? Them. I'll also dump some other things while I'm here, just to get my inventory cleared a little bit. I turned the Minecraft music back on, but it's a little quiet. It's more like it. Right. Let's not turn all of these into bone meal. We shouldn't need all of it. I might be doing this wrong, and if that's the case, and you know that, please let me know in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. And also, while I'm up to such requests, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the relaxation of today's video. Keep you coming back for more. I'm not sure if I've got this wide enough. Should have it tall enough now, though. No? Okay, I think I'm gonna give this a little bit more of a go with a slightly wider space. And if it doesn't work this time, I'm probably gonna give up on the giant mushrooms for now. Probably go and research them and come back to it another time. It's alright, I'm nearly at the end of the episode anyway, out of time, etc. Did that red mushroom not pick back up? Probably not, I've got a full inventory. Okay, let's grab the hammer back out. Clear this a bit quicker. I don't think I can safely go down deeper just yet. Well, that appears to be a nerd pole that I used to get out of a cave that I fell into. It might just be that there's too much light around here. Could be the case quite easily. Oh, screw you, cobblestone appearing in the wrong place. This is why I should build out of dirt and use my wand to change it, but I don't have the focus for that yet. The wand focus, that is. You're probably not helping the mushroom grow. Alright, let's give this one last try. That should be middle-ish. Don't need to be precise. Bit more bone meal, perhaps. Nope. Alright. It looks like we're just going to light up this area again then. Come back to it another time when I know what I'm doing a bit more. I'll give it some research in between episodes. Might do it Monday, might not. Might do something else. Not decided yet. It's not Monday yet. Why would I have decided already? Alright. There we go. Couple of mushroom farms already. And, I think with all of that done, to the extent that I wanted to, no, not quite with the giants, but oh well. Yeah, with all of that done, I think I'm gonna end early today, because there's not really anything else I need to do today. Oh, there is something I need to do. the usual quick check of the Thaumcraft trees for aura nodes. I might come back and do this a bit more thoroughly off camera, just like strip all the leaves off, because I get the feeling that they've changed them on this mod pack or something. I was out and about earlier recharging my wand from the aura node off in the distance, and I noticed that I couldn't see it through blocks, which I can on other mod packs. So perhaps they've changed that for this mod pack, and perhaps that's why I can't see them. So, I think that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this slightly short episode of the Sourpit farm. I'm thinking that Sourpit is no longer quite appropriate for this place. It's looking a bit too nice to be sour, if I do say so myself. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, I've left the gate open. That's where you came from. Silly mares, get your head in the game. And shut. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to follow. No, not follow. This isn't Twitch. Sorry, I've started Twitch live streaming recently, and it's starting to get a little confusing, to be honest. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, because there will be more every Monday and Friday for the time being, to mark the start and the end of the working week, with a nice deal of relaxation. So, I'll see you all then for that, hopefully. Bye!